Alright. What's up? My name's Mike, and I'm starting a YouTube channel. I guess this has been an idea that's been floating around in my head for maybe a year and a half, 2 years, and it got to the point where my wife's just kind of like, you just need to start doing it. We took this step from idea phase to the planning phase. And we were sitting on the couch the other day, and she's like, hey, maybe you should vlog about starting a YouTube channel. And I'm like, that's ridiculous, why would I do that? But then she's like, yeah, like people might be curious on like the steps you went to, the things that you were thinking about, all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, fine. So here we are. Here we are. I guess on the channel, when it kind of gets up and going, this will be vlog number 1. And we'll kind of go through the process from everything. I'll show you guys. We'll get into the planning, a couple of the planning things that we went into already here, but you guys will get steps along the way of how things are going, and everything from getting the gear and setting up a spot to do it and all that. So that's what the vlogs are going to be about. I guess check that out if you're interested. So the first step we had to kind of think about was, could we do this financially, I guess. So we sat down, and I'll show you guys this. We sat down and we popped open a Google Sheets and started writing down things that we would need. Everything from the camera that I'm holding in my hands to tripods, cables, mics, microphones. The idea is being, hey, we can't just go if we want to be taken seriously in the YouTube world. You can't go in halfway. You kind of got to go all in, or it's just gonna fizzle and it's not gonna work. So we really want to jump in and have good audio quality, good visual quality, and make good videos. You guys will get to see kind of how this goes along the way, and how awkward this is for me, and how bad I am at looking at the camera, and everything from like adjusting the mic sensitivity on the camera to testing out different angles and figuring out autofocus issues, or just making things look good. Lighting, all this stuff is like brand new to me. I'm gonna learn. So the first few videos are gonna be really rough, and then hopefully progressively less bad. One of the other things that we're doing this, my wife and I, we have 2 kids right now, 4 and 2, and then we're gonna have another one in the next few weeks. So what a great time, lots of free time to figure all these things out. But we're kind of going into it with the understanding that like it's not going to be right away. It's going to take some planning and take a little bit of time. It's not like we're trying to start making videos, demo videos tomorrow or anything. Like we're just kind of in the process. So we'll take a look at the Google Sheets we got going on here. I wanted to run through this really quick. You can see up there at the top we've got the camera, estimated cost, and how much we're actually going to end up paying for it. And then we have how much we're spending over there. So you can see certain things like obviously like SD card, SD card reader, stuff that we just didn't have. These are all links to Amazon stuff, so it keeps things organized for us. And then we have our priority, so estimated cost and our priority. So like, do we really need it to get started, and all that stuff. Everything from, again, microphones, tripods. And since it's a guitar-based and gear-related channel, like picking the amp, what guitar to use, it all has a purpose. And when we get into, when I do the actual intro video for the channel, I'll explain all that stuff. So that'll be nice. So for those interested, the guitar that I'm going to start out with doing reviews with, or demos, is going to be this Epiphone Les Paul Standard. And again, reasons as to what gear and why, I'll get into that on the intro video to the channel. But for those gear people that, guitar people that have played the gear game and done this, it's like once you make a decision that you're going to go for something, like you start your gear hunt immediately, and when things pop up on the web, you jump on it. So I'm over here, reverb.com. There was a really nice, Les Paul standard that popped up at a decent price with a hard case, and I was like, boom, done, let's do it. And it was the first thing that we kind of bought, and it kind of makes me nervous because it means I actually have to start doing video. With that, I've got a lead on the amp we're going to need. So the amp is going to be, at least starting out, will be a Fender Blues Junior. So again, got a lead on that, and you guys will, the next video is going to be hopefully picking that up, getting that, and then a few days later, this guitar should be here, hopefully, so you guys will get to see that too. I am going to be terrible at making these videos. I can tell this is going to suck already. No one starts off good, she says. No one starts off good. This sucks. This is already like 10 minutes worth of video.
You would cut most of it.
I'm going to cut. I'm gonna cut a lot of this. So, yeah, so we sat down and went through YouTube, like the needs, was the stuff we would need to buy. Could we make it happen financially? Luckily we're in a spot where we can. Obviously there takes an initial investment to get started, and that's all good stuff. And the other part of that I started going through was just just making a sheet of video ideas, because I've obviously had the idea floating around, and getting ideas for videos out on paper, so that when the time comes and we start making actual videos and doing stuff like that, you have a list. Right now I've got almost 30 different video topics, things to do, things to talk about, and hopefully that makes things a little bit easier as we start to put together videos. We'll have a list of things just to go at, so that'll be nice. I guess the other thing would be we kind of need to, I gotta learn how to put together videos. Right now we have a free version of Hit Films up on this computer. Obviously, I've got iMovie on my MacBook Pro, so at least the first couple videos will probably be just cut in iMovie. That'll be simple and easy-ish, I guess. So again, I'm learning how to do everything from scratch. I do not have a background in this, as you guys can tell, because this is weird. This is awkward for me. So
it's kind of strange talking into a camera.
it is really strange talking into a camera.
If it was normal,
Yeah. Which is why, if you go back and look at a lot of people's YouTube channels that have been doing this for a long time, it starts out really weird. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the other thing. In terms of not wanting to go into having a YouTube channel, we want to go all in. That includes having a good professional level logo and banner on the channel itself. So we're exploring options of, what we can figure out at home, fonts that I like, the look that I'm going for. Stuff like that, so that we can jump when we finally kind of launch the channel, start pushing things, that there's a professional look to it, and that things are high level and quality. Because with the idea that having your ducks lined up and everything in a row, that maybe that may or may not translate to views or subscribers, but at least it lines up with a long-term investment on having a quality channel. So yeah, those are kind of the big things right now, and we'll keep you guys updated as we go. as I acquire more things, pieces along the way as we go from planning to implementing, and yeah, so we'll see how it goes. She is mostly responsible for this because I would have sat here and done nothing for the rest of my life in terms of taking a step like this.
It's uncomfortable.
It is super uncomfortable for me, and part of me like doesn't want to do it at all. And here we are, vlogging about starting a YouTube channel. Like, that's insane to me. Thanks for checking this out, and please join us for the ride. See ya.